What's up, collective? It's Kendall here, 420 Intuition. Welcome to my channel. Like, share, subscribe, all that good jazz. Well, welcome. Welcome to today's pick a card. This one's going to be a little heavier for some people, but in a good way. I feel as though finding out what's blocking you is a way to have a roadmap of how you can change your life for the better, in a way of unblocking your life and being able to bring all the blessings that you deserve, whether it be a career change, new love, whether it be something as minute as healing yourself inside and out. So why not? Let's see what's actually standing in your way in order for us to eliminate those obstacles and move forward. You know, the best defense is the best offense. All right. So let's go ahead and get to it. You do have 3 piles here, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a second to pick your pile. Pick your pile, pick your pile, pick your pile, and second done. I just keep getting worse at this. Each time I do it, it just gets worse and worse. All right, so let's go ahead and jump to the piles. And if you're going to be joining me for pile number 1, let's go ahead and do it, all right? What's up, pile 1? Welcome to the clear quartz. If you go ahead and choose that, let's go ahead and see what exactly is standing in your way and what's blocking you, okay? So I do have some new cards from the dark mirror. I have Downcast Pride, as well as Anger and Chains. Oh, wow. Yeah, and then for your Zen Oracle, I have Existence Reversed and Ordinariness Reversed. Yeah, so what I'm pretty much getting from these couple cards is pretty much somebody is really full of anger and depression and is kind of a slave to it. I feel like this holding on to this anger and depression is really what's causing them to not really live, they're not really existing in the area, in the realm of that they should be. They're not elevating in any type of way. And I feel like somebody is thinking that ordinariness is just blah to them. Everyday life is very, very heavy for this person. Absolutely. Especially with this chains. Now the chains, and for this particular card, it's basically just like you want to be set free and you know you want to be free of this depression, but it's the first step of even acknowledging you have it, you know? A lot of people don't have that yet. So in your most recent past, what was blocking you, we have the Two of Wands here, Aries energy. I have the Knight of Wands here, Aries Leo energy, as well as the King of Wands here, Aries Scorpio, even Leo energy there. Now what I'm seeing from here is that somebody was manifesting something to them, and it turned out to be a total lemon. You see these 2 cards together, you have somebody who progressed from a Knight of Wands to a King of Wands, but they're both reversed. That just means somebody went from being a fuckboy to a super fuckboy towards you. They were very emotionally abusive, I believe emotionally and verbally. Somebody out there could have been physically abused by this person. They were inconsistent with texting you, inconsistent with loving you, not putting you first, always putting their needs first. It's basically my way or the highway. And if all their needs weren't met all the time, they kind of put you down and made you feel like you weren't worth it. I feel like that was the early onset of this downcast pride, this depression that was leaking in. The depression was leaking in and the anger started, but I feel like you'd suppressed it because you were manifesting this person. You wanted this person in your life. The blockages of that was just, I think you had the wrong time of manifesting, and I don't believe you should have been manifesting this particular person. I think you should have been manifesting for yourself. And the reason why I say this is because in your current energy, we have the Empress reverse, which is Aries energy, and the 9 of Pentacles reverse, which is Capricorn energy. And yeah, that energy is just a whole lot of you were manifesting in the past, but this anger that's chaining you is really stopping your blessings. This pile is a lot about healing. You see this, Empress alone reverse is not something, she's not productive in any type of way. She's a person you don't really want to follow because she leads off of her emotion, and she's very, very fickle. She's not really good with money. All of her, her legacy thoughts aren't there. It's kind of living in the moment. I feel like somebody out there is definitely saying, forget my future. I really don't care. Let me just live. If I don't have money now, I don't have money. Someone's probably not sleeping, definitely losing out on a lot of business opportunities. I think that's getting in their way. This depression is really taking hold of them. I gotta ask now, Spirit, as far as what else is blocking them, like what else is blocking their money? And we have the Fool card here, Aquarius energy. I feel like you jump into, and then the Scorpio energy with the Five of Cups. You always jump into situations that you don't really think through or haven't really thought through in the most in your current energy. And it's not really a balanced situation. You're calling in too many unbalanced situations for yourself. You're not listening to calling in and see the two of Wands underneath the deck too. You're calling in too many situations that may look like they're great. You know that saying, everything that glitters isn't gold? You're seeing a lot of glittery shit, sis, and you're thinking it's gonna be some substance to it, and I feel like it's not. What else is standing in their way? What else is blocking them currently, Spirit? Yeah, you keep this Page of Wands. This is that guy. This Page of Wands energy, somebody that you know. It's definitely this person. I feel like what's going to be blocking you even more so is that this person's going to pretend they're putting on a show. They're going to come back around and possibly apologize for you and lie to you and manipulate you with the idea of having a blended family because they know that you want this so bad. You need to stop manifesting people into your life who only on the surface give you what you want, and it possibly could be physical. Maybe you're getting a lot of this is fire signs are very sexual people. All signs are sexual people, but fire signs, when it comes to the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands, they're just wanting to give you dick. He's masking this. He's doing a lot of pillow talking with you. That's blocking you from your happiness too, is the fact that you're listening to this person. This being attached, because being attached, and this could be somebody who's like an influencer, somebody, or possibly you. I think that's stopping you from posting. Potentially somebody's getting wrapped up in a situation where they're not really getting acknowledged at work like they used to with Aquarius energy. So in the most recent, in your nearest future, what's blocking you in the future is we have the Five of Swords. That is Aquarius energy. This Five of Aquarius Libra energy. Now the Five of Swords, it's a lot of gossiping, a lot of manipulation still, mind games, fighting, arguing. If you don't let go of this person, the person that's actually blocking your blessings and blocking you from making your money, this person's gonna just keep dragging this out. Are they what else are they gonna do, Spirit? Yeah, they're gonna be playing a lot of mind games and even stalking your social media just to see your responses. If you're the type of person who gets into it with people and ends up memeing them to death online, oh, well, he never loved me anyways, and I just gotta respect myself, and doing all that, and because this person is stalking you, they're getting the message, but that doesn't matter, because all they really still gonna offer you is the Ace of Wands, is the Leo energy. Yeah, I believe you block them in some kind of way. They're not gonna do any action towards you. With the Chariot reverse, they're definitely not going to do any particular action towards you. Cancer energy, they're stopping this. Yeah, all they're really going to offer you, if you still hold on to this person, they're still blocking you. This person is what's blocking you. Somebody in your life you manifested is blocking your prosperity. And you're on this hamster wheel with him. And I'm letting you know now, this hamster wheel, all this is going to get you is this. All this person's going to give you anger. They're going to give you depression. You're going to have a lot of sleepless nights over this person if you hold on to this. The heaviness I feel is crazy. I feel alone. Or I think that I'm alone. Unmotivated. Unloved. I hear somebody just like, why me? Why does this always happen to me? That's self-deprecating thoughts, and that's going to keep you chained up. So pile one, I really need you to definitely seek either help if depression is nothing to play with. Depression is something that everybody can deal with here and there. It doesn't discriminate. So as far as that's concerned, seek help. I get the strong feeling that someone needs to seek help. Now, if you don't really feel like you need to get professional help, seek help with your friends. Okay, so I definitely feel as though somebody needs some guidance, some outside influences, and to release this particular person. All right. Well, thank you so much for tuning in, Pile 1. I hope that actually resonated for you. And if you're going to join me into Pile 2, great. And if not, sending you nothing but good highs and good vibes your way. Later. What's up, Pile 2? If you hold Pile 2 with the rose quartz here, we're just gonna jump right into it. So I have your dark mirror cards here. We have the downcast pride, that's upright. Envious and gluttony, that's upright. As well as fragmentation, that's upright. We have patience and the lovers in the Zen tarot card, and they're both reverse, all right? So to me, this is another clear-cut indication of someone being very depressed and lost, even potentially living in a fragmented reality or reality of their own that they created on their own. It has to do with somebody that they actually were loving. I think that love turned into obsession or becoming envious because maybe somebody finally realized that they made it all up in their head. I really feel like somebody created a relationship out of nothing and they held on to it. And that festered into anger and denial and even depression. Now, in your most recent past of what was blocking you, Pile 2, we have the Hermit reverse, which is Virgo energy, 2 of Cups reverse, which is Cancer energy, and Page of Pentacles reverse, which is Capricorn, Taurus energy. Yeah, I feel like you moved in. Normally the Hermit, you're kind of just chilling, you're thinking about everything, you're taking your time, but the Hermit reverse is someone took action. I believe you took action towards a relationship that you thought maybe you had a feeling that it was going to be a great relationship or you wanted to hold on to this. Somebody you really did have passion for. With the Lovers and 2 of Cups, you love this person, hands down. And then you had this, I think that's one of the fragments of reality. I believe that the love potentially was lost a long time ago. And you knew that this Page of Pentacles, they were never really going to give you, with that being reversed, they were never going to give you a stable offer. That was reality. But I feel like you created this reality by once you got out of this inactive mode of just chilling and waiting for them to show you something, you potentially could have been texting them, calling them. You definitely were manifesting to them with the Aries energy overall. But yeah, they didn't want to work on this with 3 of Pentacles, Cancer reverse. That could definitely have grown into the depression. I believe that they were with someone else. With this, I just gotta ask, were they with someone else, Spirit, in the most recent past? I have the King of Swords, which is Libra, Gemini energy. I think that they were. We have the three of Wands reversed and the 4 of Cups, Scorpio energy, Aries energy reversed. I think that someone actually spoke the truth of not wanting to manifest this anymore because they just felt like the situation was toxic. That was the actual reality. But you weren't living in that reality. Someone for sure was going against everything that was screaming about this not being right. But that really didn't, let me just know, was it a third party situation, Spirit? The full Aquarius energy, Justice, yeah. Something was not balanced. I don't really think it was a third party. I think there was a lot of fighting with this Aquarius energy, the 5 of Swords, and Justice reverse. It was so imbalanced that the scales were so tipped, and that's what caused someone not to want to work on this with the 8 of Pentacles reverse. They jumped into this, and as soon as they jumped into this with a full card, it just went to shit. Yeah, and your current blockages in your life that we have here, we have the 8 of Swords upright with this, which is Libra energy, and we have the Magician reverse, which is Aries energy. Yeah, no wonder why you wouldn't actually want to be manifesting anything, because this is where you're stuck now. The depression stage, this anger stage, this still living in this alternate reality that maybe this could actually be something. I get the feeling that someone out there feels that way, that they're still holding on to this. And this is why. This is only mental. I don't think this person is reaching out to you. I don't think this person is, I don't think this person is calling you. I don't think they're texting you. I think there's literally no communication, but that's throwing you off because you normally would want to manifest this, but you're having to let it go. And that's why I feel like you're stuck in your head. It's like, do I really let this go? Are we really over? Do I not have a chance to revive this? What else is this person in their head about, Spirit? I'm really curious. What else are the current blockages in their life? What else are they thinking about? What else are they stuck in their head about? What's pile one? What's up with this Eight of Swords? What's up with this Eight of Swords, Spirit? Can I have a couple more for the Eight of Swords, Spirit? Yeah, you're in your head because you just know that this hard work, Eight of Coins, the Capricorn energy, the Eight of Coins reverse is not going to pan out, and that you are potentially stalking their social media. You're doing this to yourself. You're getting hurt off the things that you're seeing because I feel like you actually see them moving on with somebody. Now, it might not even be a healthy relationship that they're moving on to, but there's someone else here, and I feel like there's someone else, potentially like a baby mama situation, that's hurting you too. You're hurt over this because every time that you stalk their social media, you see a happy family, but that goes back to that fragmentation. You're creating this story in your head about how happy their family is, and reality is they're not happy. Hell no, they're not happy. You see this five of wands, this Leo energy too, this Leo Aries energy, they're fighting. Whoever this person is with that you're spying on social media and getting glimpses of or videos of or pictures of, you know how people do like, oh, we're such a happy family. They're lying. They're definitely lying. Yeah. And your most, and I feel like it's causing you know that you need to let go of manifesting this, but this depression is getting into your way and it's soaking into your mind of spinning it. It's just flipping this on you. Because in your current, or your immediate future of what's blocking your future, we have the Seven of Wands upright. You feel, I mean, you physically have end up blocking someone, so that's a good thing. I think you physically blocking someone is a good sign of moving on for your near future, but I do feel like you're still defensive because you're not having just to fight one particular person. What else is behind the Seven of Wands? What else is blocking them for the future, Spirit? What else is blocking them for the future, Spirit? Oh, man, yeah. Whew, this is heavy. All right, so we have the Nine of Wands, which is Sagittarius energy, as well as the Three of Swords, which is Gemini energy, and the Four of Cups, which is Scorpio energy. This is a lot of feeling of being very defensive and ready for another battle with this person over this third party. You spying, whoever's spying on them, you need to stop. Because all it's doing is creating and spying on them from fake pages. Because even if you block them, sis, the Page of Swords came out for a reason. That tells me that you or them are still spying from afar and not wanting to get caught. Not wanting to trip on your sword. Yeah, this feeling of missing out, that depression feeling that you spying is literally keeping you in this cycle of being defensive and feeling like, I'm going to say something. I need to have the last word, but I'm going to still gear up for whatever they're going to bring my way. And this third, like they're with somebody else, but they should be with me. And I'm tired of I'm always missing out. And this is going to get you dogpiling soon. All of these bad thoughts in the near future, you need to get control of your thoughts and your manifestation. See, she can walk away from this at any point in time. She's standing in a puddle of emotion. There's so much ground around her that if she took 2 feet that way, she'd be grounded and back to reality like that. But she's so trapped in her own head and her own emotions behind it, and you physically block somebody, but you're at the point right now or in the near future, you're going to get to this point if you don't regulate. And what this means, the Seven of Wands, that Leo energy, that means that you're just going to feel like everything is tumbling down around you. Everything. The world is just dogpiling. Your job is going to start messing up, relationships, family. Look at this. 10 of Cups, reverse, family. The idea of you potentially could have had a family with this person. Everything's going to just feel like it's so overwhelming, and then it's going to get you right back into this. So Spirit's advice for you guys for pile 2, for your blockages, you need to worry about your mental state as far as how you actually view a situation. Because I feel as though you don't have all the answers, but you're just jumping to your own conclusion and creating a fairy tale life. I don't judge you because trust me, I've been in a situation like this. I'm saying, because it's just like, wow, I'm looking at myself from way back. Like I'm talking about years and years ago. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Well, pile 2, I want to thank you so much for tuning in. If you're going to jump in for pile 3, great. And if not, I'm going to send you nothing but good highs and good vibes your way. Later. What's up, pile 3? You chose the amethyst. If you chose pile 3, now you're in for a great surprise, because if you, my friends, know, I'm a huge Game of Thrones nerd. Like, I love Game of Thrones. So I am actually using my brand new Game of Thrones deck. Hey, so it actually resonates with me a little bit more. I love this deck so much. So I'm so happy I'm able to kind of break it open with you guys. So let's just jump into what's blocking you, okay? All right, so for the dark mirror, we have Black Flower Fragrance, Queen of My World, as well as Today for Tomorrow. Okay, we do have also from the Zen Tarot, Celebration is upright, Ordinariness is reverse, and Transformation is upright. All right, now just from these cards alone, pile 3, what I'm getting is somebody was definitely being very stubborn and wasn't really willing to bargain with the Queen of My World. They weren't really willing to compromise in a relationship or compromise with themselves. And I feel like that's what's blocking them. Very prideful. That's what I get from it. I get from I'm the emperor, I'm the empress of my world. You can fit in or you can't. It's up to you. It's up to you. I make the rules. You mold with me. I don't mold with you. Somebody was very stubborn and had a potential of always putting off. Like it's either they were knowing, either they were just sacrificing too much or being too lazy in the moment and not really getting anything for the future, like sacrificing their future, or too focused on the future that they were missing in the moment of the past, of the present. It was either one. And they're pretty much, for this fragrance, they definitely were stained with some anger. Fragrance lingers, you know, you spray it one time and throughout the day somebody can get a random whiff of you and you didn't even realize, you know, that's happened a lot. And I feel like with this, someone was getting some random bouts of anger from you. It could have been based off of a third party or someone either being too much in excess, someone either drinking too much, partying too much, and used to anger somebody a lot. And I feel like somebody decided to never put up with that again. And they weren't really willing to put up with anything that they're used to, the ordinariness, their everyday. Yeah. Their everyday life was getting too much and it was hindering their transformation. Yeah, because in your most recent past, we have the 10 of Pentacles reverse. As that's Capricorn, Taurus energy, and then we have 6 of Cups upright, Scorpio energy, the Magician upright, Aries energy, and the 7 of Swords upright, Aquarius energy. Someone for sure said, forget legacy, forget money. And they were totally focused on manifesting somebody back into their life with the 6 of Cups, having a reconciliation with someone. So I feel like they sacrificed today. The today for tomorrow is their sacrifice for their money, for love. And I feel like that was a bad choice. Who sacrificed? You can't. Love don't pay bills, sis. It doesn't. Somebody really just was so tunnel vision on this relationship, this reconciliation with the 6 of Cups, that they're willing to manifest anything and do anything and everything. He is in this, his character is so slimy. He's willing to, this isn't a good magician. This isn't a good manifestation. I feel like that's where the fragrance was coming from. You know, when you manifest with when you're angry, anger and pain and emotion can help bring some strong manifestations, but when it's very jaded, you have to be mindful because it can produce the opposite for you. And I feel like that's what happened, because he produced somebody who decided they wanted to sneak away from this. You were trying so hard to manifest this person back, but they're just still being shady to you. 7 of Swords is Aquarius energy. They're sneaking off. They don't want anybody to know that they're gone. They don't want you to know that they're leaving. They just left you. Can I clarify this? Was that really what happened, Spirit? I have this total feeling that they left you. Yeah, the Knight of Coins. They reneged on the offer that they were giving you. That offer that you thought was coming your way wasn't. And they dipped, yeah. 2 of Swords here. They dipped. They said, shut up. I need time to think. This is too much. Too much. Way too much. What else was behind the 7 of Swords that we don't know about, Spirit? What else is behind them dipping out and leaving? I feel like they're manifesting, I think, with someone else for sure. They were juggling you and somebody else just to kind of bring some kind of balance, some temperance to this Taurus energy, Aries energy. Sorry, Pisces. That's what they were trying to do. What else is behind the Seven of Swords? What were they manifesting, Spirit? What were they manifesting? Tower, Scorpio, some change. They wanted some change. They wanted to manifest a change in this because it was just too heavy. I feel the heaviness in this. Yeah. And I feel like the change was to back away, to take back that pentacle, because they know this relationship, that's Capricorn energy, Taurus energy. This relationship is too much because it off kilter. Capricorn with the 2 of coins. Somebody was balancing and they threw all their coins up because it just got too much. I can imagine, look, when you start giving up your money and then money starts being funny and then you're trying to reconcile with somebody, when you're trying to do that, that doesn't mean it's perfect. When you're reconciling, that means you guys been through some shit and then you want to come back with the person, but you shouldn't always go back with people that you think that you potentially want, because that's how you end up with some manipulation and some mind games and somebody sneaking off. Because in your current energy, what's blocking you? We have the 2 of coins. You're still not focused on your money. That's crazy. 2 of coins, Capricorn energy, and the Empress, Aries energy. That's you. You're so off balance. You're standing in your own way right now. Because the 2 of coins, that's the Capricorn energy of juggling your work life and your home life and independence and being able to find a balance in the circle of life. And right now you have no balance in that life. What else is blocking this Empress? The feeling of, this depressed feeling of feeling like you're doing this all alone, that it's just hard times are always going to be ahead of you, with the Virgo energy there with the 5 of Pentacles. What else? Tower. Something is definitely going to shake you up. A tower moment. Crazy tower moment happens in your life that causes you, that literally flips it upside down. You're getting deeper and deeper. I have a feeling it has to do with you still trying to manifest somebody into your life. Yep. Your world like this, you trying to manifest somebody in your life is going to constantly have your money and your world just feel like it's coming crashing down. Look at this. This is what happened in the past when you're just saying, fuck my future. I don't care about tomorrow. I'm going to live for today and I want this person back. This is when you're still thinking about manifesting that person and your life is still in shambles. It's still unbalanced and it's still a lot where it's just piling up on you. See, these are dog pile. These are just like every Murphy's Law. Everything's going to go wrong with these. See, you even have it underneath the deck, the two of Pentacles right underneath the deck. If you keep trying to manifest this, that's what's blocking you, is your manifestation and your obsession. Somebody is just like, they are just headstrong when it comes to this relationship. In the near future, you do have Justice, but Justice is typically about finding balance. I wonder if it's going to be attained, just because I don't really see you're getting out. I don't feel you get out of this energy anytime soon. What's behind this Justice? What's blocking? That's what you want to obtain. Justice is what you want in the future, that you could potentially get it, but what are along the way for the future? What's blocking their future? Is there anything blocking this? Yo, Tower. Something's gonna happen. Scorpio, we got the Tower 3 times in this little reading. On their side and your side, you guys are going to have an argument. Something's gonna come to light, and it's gonna be in regards to this relationship. This relationship is so unbalanced with the Scorpio energy, 6 of Cups, and the 10 of Cups reverse here with the Cancer energy. It's not happy. I don't really think that somebody still wants someone to return to them, but they're not. I don't think this is going to be, this tower is removing this blockages. If you think this is balanced, because it could be you guys potentially start talking again. This is what I get from this for sure. The balance it looks balanced. This doesn't, see his face? He looks like, yeah, I did my job. I feel like this is the surface balance at first, but this is gonna bulldoze straight through. Your blockage is this person still not giving, hasn't been giving equal give and take. And I feel like you haven't been giving yourself equal give and take. And you're focusing too much on this person, this pentacle that's never going to happen. Taurus energy, Capricorn energy. That's crazy. It's like the universe is telling you, hello, back off. This is not for you. All of these blessings you're blocking because you're stuck on somebody. Truly stuck. And you're still wish fulfillment blocked as well. Yeah. All right, pile 3. So I hope that resonated for you. I definitely feel like somebody needs to just completely focus on them and get the hell out of this, because if it stops your money, it's not going to be no bueno, like, especially during the pandemic. It's already hard enough as it is, you know? All right, well, I hope that this reading found you guys well. I'm going to thank you again so much for tuning in. For my old subscribers, thank you so much. To my new ones, welcome aboard. And I'm sending you guys nothing but good highs and good vibes your way. Later.
Oh, my God.